Hello everybody, this is The Exception. Welcome back to another bee breeding episode. As you can tell from our location, we are breeding the water bees today, or the aquatic branch to be exact. This branch includes the water bees found in water hives, just out in the world, and the river bees, the ocean bees, and the stained bees. We have a little bit of a different setup today. Usually I just put one nether star in these mutators, but today I put 64. That's really unnecessary. The normal setup would have worked, it's just I always forget to put in more nether stars if we have to breed more. And the thing is with this branch, there are multiple outcomes for breeding the bees. To get the ocean bee and to get the river bee, you have to breed a common with a water. And so it's a 50-50 chance pretty much. So we are going to breed those real quick. Just throw them in. So we have a water princess here, a common drone. Normal setup, we have the mutator with the 9 frame housings, each with a necrotic frame in it. Makes this go very fast. Water bees require lily pads to breed. So I have lily pads behind the apiaries, which I will show you in just a second. And I also have the flowers, because common bees need the flowers. If it's a drone that you're breeding, it doesn't really matter. You only need whatever the queen needs. But since I'm going to be switching back and forth, I assume, if I don't get the bees that we need right away. So here's the lily pad setup. Just a little zigzag form I did back there. And it shouldn't take but a second. I think the first one's already done. We can see what we got. Alright, so we have a river princess, and we have 2 river drones. So that's what I was sure that we were going to get. The ocean may be more rare, or it just might be a 50-50 shot. I'm not. Oh, here we go. Cultivated. That's not what we wanted. More river drones though. So I'm going to switch these out and put other ones in. That's why I grabbed so many sets of bees, because getting the ocean seems like it's going to be a task. It's not something that's guaranteed. Like, you're more likely to get the river, I think. Again, not sure on those facts. I didn't check the rates or the percentages on them, but I'm sure that we would have gotten at least one ocean in these 2 if it wasn't, or if it was as common. Alright, so let's see, what does this one hold for us? We have an ocean drone, and we have a river princess, and we have a river drone. We only needed the ocean drone, by the way, to get the next one up, because for that we need another water bee. So I will just grab a water princess out of any eye in a second after I put these in here, hoping we get an ocean bee. Again, not necessary to have an ocean princess, but it would be much easier, I guess. Nope. Alright, and this third one is not done yet. Alright, so we'll just, we'll grab, I gotta put this away. There's a glitch in NEI where if you pull out a drone or a stack of drones out of NEI, it'll turn all drones in your inventory into that drone type. So you have to remove all the drones from your inventory if you're doing this in cheat mode, which is kind of odd if you're trying to breed bees in cheat mode, unless you're doing a series yourself. Or anyway, I got them, they're gone. And we'll just grab a water princess, and there's our water princess. I wasn't grabbing drones out of any eye, I don't know why I did that. Alright, so I gotta get my drone back out of the extra inventory space. And we will throw our water princess into the apiary, or alveary, sorry, along with one of the ocean drones. I don't want to mess this up. Alright, so ocean drone and water princess, we'll do it in two. And what this should give us is a stained bee. And the stained bee you can only get from the ocean. If you get a river, it's the end of the line of the branch. You can't go any further with the river. So you need to start over if you want to get the stained bee. So you have to get the ocean. Alright, and cultivated princess. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to go back and get some more ocean bees at some point. But for this episode, we should be able to get our stained bees. Yes, we did. Alright, so stained, there we are. And let's check the other one. Yep. Alright, so we have what we need. We have the river, and we'll just do that. Alright, so this branch is a little bit complicated if you're breeding it. It's not complicated on paper at all. So this is what it is. You need the water princess, or not a water princess, a water bee and a common bee to make either the river or the ocean. Alright? And oceans seem to be a lot more rare than the river. So even if you're using a setup like mine, it could take a few tries. Alright? And so you will either get the river or the ocean, and if you get the river, it's the end of the line, nothing further. If you get the ocean, you can breed the ocean with a river, with a water bee, ocean with a water bee, and you can get a stained bee. Alright? So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode and learned something, and I will see you next time.